Hello everybody, welcome back to the Stanley Parable. If you don't remember in last episode, we got the confusion ending because the narrator had to keep restarting everything over and over again. And so now I think what we're going to do is we're going to follow what the narrator says up until the mind control room, and then we're going to turn left and go to the escape thing because I want to see...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. So we're going to go into the escape hallway to the left of the mind control facility, because we haven't done that yet, so we'll do it now.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Heck yeah, Employee of the Year.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yeah, talk less.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Gruffs about things and money. Epic.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alrighty. Let's do this thing. Period.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yeah.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
I do be feeling...
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
We're gonna die again?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope, I'm gonna see what happens.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I guess. But also, you told me that I had a wife and I didn't, so I don't know why I should believe you now. Okay. Maybe that is gonna be my death. Escape! Oh, fuck. Oh my god, am I gonna break my legs? Oh, Stanley.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh fuck, what?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
Who is this?
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Fuck. Huh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What is this?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Damn. There's the office, there's the two doors. The two doors. Yep. Button sounds, yes. They sound sad sometimes. The office. Cool. There's a desk. There's like a Stanley Parable museum. Nice. Oh yeah, the Employee of the Year one is still there. Nice. Okay, let's just explore the Stanley Parable Museum, boys. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Nice. That's the elevator that we went down last episode. The office. Plant. Box. Epic. 431, 436. That's the copier. Green light. In September 2012, we submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight, Valve's process of approving games for Steam. The Greenlight's page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. Wow. Nice. It's really cool. Yeah, Greenlight is because I'm playing this game on Steam, and so like you put your game on Greenlight, and then people vote for it, and then it gets on Steam if people like it. Oh heck yeah, the employee lounge. The office, phone, pencil sharpener. The apartment timer. The previous version of the game leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Oh yeah, that's the ending where he, is like, your wife isn't real. And so I guess they would have a timer before, and it would count down, and then there would be a different ending if you didn't answer it. The cargo lift. That's cool. These are both, like, old cargo lifts. Huh. Disobey staircase, obey lounge, through the maintenance, that's the ending. Vent. Huh. That's cool. The flow of hallways following the first two doors was important to get right since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. Yeah, that's awesome. Zending. Like zombie ending? Zending model. The fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but then decided to abandon it and change it shortly before launch. That's so weird. Oh, cool. We had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Huh. Cool. Countdown desk. Oh, the countdown ending. Yeah, the countdown ending is something that we have to do still. So, bit of a spoiler, but it's okay. Countdown room. Oh, the, ooh, an early monitor lift. Elevator. Cool. Freedom ending. I'm glad they changed that. That looks really ugly. That's a spoiler. There's Stanley's office. The left to right is the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first one was created in 2011, then 2012, and then 2013. So, that looks good. That looks good. And then there's the one we know. Nice, I like that. I think that's everything. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and... Oh shit, we gotta...
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How
Yeah.
they both wish to be free.
Yeah. And I guess let's do it.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Interesting.
But listen to me.
Oh my
You can
god.
still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only
Should I
true
quit?
choice.
Should I quit? Should I quit? Quit the menu, and then I win.
Do choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
I'm scared. You know what? I win. I won. I didn't die. Jesus Christ. Yeah, tune in next time. There's still a few more endings, so tune in next time. We'll see the we'll see the new endings. So cool. Bye guys. Y'all know what to do.